So we're still doing songs off the new record. We enjoy playing these out. This song's called Every Step of the Way. She'd always listen to this fidgety child, often correcting but consistently mild. Rode beside me every hill, every mile. She'd send me on my way. She kept me steady, made this trip worthwhile every step of the way. Every step of the way. She always had a great grasp of each day. Gave me sky and kept the gray clouds away. With a little nudge, thoughtful smile, she'd send me on my way. She kept me steady, made this trip worthwhile every step of the way. Every step of the way. Looking back at every chance that we took, cover to cover every time book. I'll give the nudge and the thoughtful smile. I'll help you find your way. I'll keep you steady, make your trip worthwhile every step of the way. Every step of the way.
You are so kind.
Thank you so much. We had a lot of fun with this new record. The record's called Two Rivers. The whole record is a narrative, it's a whole story. When we were kind of thinking about the idea of doing a concept album, I mentioned it to a friend of mine. His name is Joe Rathburn. And he said, geez, that's a tough thing to do, Harry. Looks good on paper, but it's kind of tough to pull off. And I agreed with him. I said, yeah, it's probably one of those things that needs a little extra stitching in it when you put it together. So we had most of the songs written in the band, and we were arranging the material, and I was a little apprehensive about being able to hold the whole story together just myself. I got a hold of three storytellers that I respect very much. Lizzie Wan, who's a poet and a writer in town here. A filmmaker I know in Los Angeles, her name is Geeta Malik. And then a novelist who is actually a Folding Mr. Lincoln fan, and he lives in New Zealand. And I put together about a 50-page PowerPoint kind of thing and sent it off to these folks and asked them to sort of help us look over my shoulder. I was a little fearful that I might be redundant, which I am often in life. And or I might have a big hole in the story or something like that. And it was really fantastic for me as a songwriter to kind of work with these professional storytellers. They all sort of just dropped into their comfort zone, which was really remarkable. Lizzie, who's a poet, like I mentioned, she sort of helped me with some song placement ideas, really got into some wordsmithing things, which I thought were fantastic, where she would make some suggestions on a few of the songs to change a word or two, or maybe to change a phrase a little bit this way or that way. And what it did for me was it just opened up much more understanding from the viewer's point of view. And Gita, the filmmaker, the kind of looking from the global perspective, and I was afraid of this, she said, "Harry, I think you have a hole in the story." And we ended up writing another song to sort of fit into that space in the story. But my point is, we were open to that collaboration, and it was a lot of fun working with these three and kind of teaming the narrative with them. So Two Rivers is a metaphor for a fictitious couple. The couple's name is Lynn and Eugene, and the whole album discusses their sort of early life together, their midlife together, and their elderly life together.